Good afternoon, Art-Alchemy. Sorry about today's video. I was thinking of doing it or not. I'm not gonna do the paper just yet because I haven't really done anything, tested anything. So I did manage to get this out. Do you remember these boxes? I had 3 of them that I bought over Christmas. I know it's April, and while I did put on my row, and then I did manage to put the pencils. These ones are watercolor pencils, which I think came in the last box. Yeah, I did. And then some of the extra pens, I had a lot of extra doubles, triples of Prismacolors, which I don't mind because I've heard, and guys, believe it or not, I have not been able to do Prismacolor, which I think I'm gonna do another video on that, on just Prismacolor pencils. When I swatch them, they're really soft, and they really are like paint on a pencil. They really did surprise me. I thought there was one of those things that they were just how do you call it, like exaggerated by people, but no, they're actually really good. And that's actually what kept me from buying pastel pencils, because the Prismacolors are so satisfying. So I put the extras and stuff in this. This was the original box that I had bought for $36. Remember that? From a local person here in California, for $22. And then I ended up getting this beautiful boxes for $20. So I ended up, remember, getting 3. I think down the road, I want to do the online thing. I'll probably do it in the summer, and since I have more time. But for today, I remember this. I couldn't remember why for months why I kept this box, and it's just the lesson. See the little thing? I have extra. I gave some of my pencils and some items away, but I kept like these drawing pads. I have 3 of them, but the reason we're here is because I actually kept these, and I haven't sketched with these. Also, there's 2 of them in here. These are fine liners, Prismacolor fine liners. So, and then then the last box, so it came with 3 different fine liners. The last box came with like the watercolor pencil, and then these, which are markers. They're just regular markers. So I thought that yeah, I was gonna color this for you on camera, but I'm just gonna wait. They already sketched it. It's part of like one of the landscapes. I have floral and landscapes on these boxes. See, level 1, level 2, level 3. I have a level 3, and then I have a level 1 and level 2. I do believe in landscape. So I have this. This is Ohuhu. I got this a few years ago. This I have used, and I really like it. It's a Ohuhu marker, and I've done this little cookie, which I did it like over a year ago. And then I realized I did a poppy. I did do a poppy. I love poppies. So I actually decided I'm gonna do poppies in oil, and I'm gonna do poppies in acrylic. So I'm gonna work on my poppies, and of course I've done them in watercolor, but I want to do different poppies because they're different colors. So this is red is one of them, but then there's the California one is like a golden orange, and then there's a white one, and there's a purple one. So yeah, so I sketched something lightly, which is a mushroom. I know it looks kind of weird, but trust me, it will come to light. I think so. Yeah, I love mushrooms, and I'm gonna also work on mushrooms. I'm gonna do them in metallic, I think. So far I haven't not tried it until now, these markers. So far they feel like watercolor markers, but you could just tell. And by the way, this Ohuhu thing comes with this transparent thing. I've been wanting to get the big one of this one, but I've been holding myself back since I have For marker, like sketchbooks, I only have this little one and a pad, and that's about it. I don't really have. It's supposed to be red, but I think it's more like yeah, it's a carmine. It's not as deep red like this poppy. I think this poppy was really like, I remember I used, see, look at the difference, you could see. And what I like about this sketchbook, that it's good, it's really good quality. It's not cotton, but you could tear it. And like, let's say you're working on a fair or something, and somebody wants to get your sketch, you could just easily work on it and tear it and give it to them. That's what I like about these sketchbooks. So yeah, so I will say these markers are not the greatest. They're not bad. I think they might be good. As you can see when you fill them in, they're definitely not alcohol. They're not water-based either, but they are brush tip, so feels like they're gonna probably give up like soon if you use them a lot. So just FYI. Yeah, I don't know. I like the fact that they're brush, but I don't like the fact that I might have to do the bottom end because the surface is kind of like a cream color. So I'm just gonna do it yellow so you guys can see it like a mushroom. Oh yeah, this yellow is definitely bright. I do like it. So yeah, this box has been sitting close to me and for a while. I've been working on these markers for a while, but like to put the little sticker thing on just my regular markers and alcohol markers, and yeah, I haven't been finished because it's like 100 and something. Remember that big marker thing? Last year I rarely work on anything, so this year I'm really trying to avoid that and kind of like rotate around things that I haven't used in a while, or that's why I made that series. I bought it, but I haven't used it, and there is something I haven't used in like 4 years at all, which it's a little a shame, but I am gonna use it. It is a sketchbook type, and when I bought it I didn't really know, like oh, I like this, I like that color. So California poppies are like this color. It's kind of like a, but more orangey. So let me see if this pink works. Oh, look at this pink is okay. So these colors are weird, and I didn't swatch on my head. I should have done it. That's why people tell you to swatch stuff, but I guess I'm not listening. So the red that I filled it in is actually more on the pink side, and I was wondering because the caps, look at the caps. I wonder if I just switch. No, I don't think I switched the caps because I never even opened these markers. Like I left them on there just away. But anyway, this one with the pink cap is the one. It's actually darker. Yeah, you can see it. It's way darker. Okay, so now I'm gonna get better coverage. And I was wondering because I was like, darn, this. Yeah. Hey, 2 is better than 1, right? This is kind of fun. I am gonna do on black, my black watercolor, some magical mushrooms, because you know the backdrop is black. So this is kind of like a little practice run. So yeah, I hope your Sunday, your weekend, it's going well. Mine has gone pretty fast, but kind of fun as well. So I'm gonna bring right now, okay, so this is much better. I like this. I like the fact that I did it lighter. So yeah, the tips are, yeah, they're very similar, so I knew it. It's so weird, but okay. This is more like the color I was looking for, but actually worked out. So let me pause it and let me go get a white. We don't have any green. I only got these. Oops. So we don't have any green to put some. I'll just do it with this blue. I don't care. I'll just pretend. There you go. I'll just do it like that. It's supposed to be green grass, but hey. Oh no, it's the forest. So yeah, I forgot about that. So this might work. Okay, let me go get the white pen and acrylic pen, and that's it. We're calling good. Okay, I bought this Yono acrylic. So let me just, I guess it's supposed to be dots. Oh Lord, it's not doing it. That's why. Okay. So I'm just gonna put a dot, and because it's kind of like the little, almost like the little seed. So I'm gonna spread it. I'm gonna put the dot and then I'm gonna spread it. There we go. So it looks kind of like I think one here. There. I don't want to put too many. Yeah, there. That's good enough for me. So it bubbles up a little. So I think, oh, it caught the little red from. And then that's it. I know it looks like a little kid sketch, but I kind of like it. I like doing like, cause this is not the grass and all that. The background is not the thing. That's probably why I like working on watercolor, because you could easily like do the background, or like when it's black, it's super easy to light it up. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I want to work on my pastels today, so I'm just gonna leave it like that and let it dry. But yeah, this is all I have for you guys today. Sorry, I'll have some hopefully exciting things I'm gonna be buying. Not too many things, just like a few things that I've been wanting to. There's a couple things on sale, so make sure you look and get yourself some good sales on Derwent. And also Paul Rubin, FYI, I'm probably gonna get a Paul Rubin set number 2 for the glitter, the watercolor. So yeah, so this is all I have for you guys today. Let me add one more, because it doesn't feel like, there we go, like it's complete. Now it does. But yeah, and hope you guys like this video. It's kind of quick, but it's kind of nice, right? And yeah, and make me use my stuff that I have. I hope you have a lovely weekend and a good start of the week. Bye bye.